Well, let's talk about it. I saw this video that came across my brother, the Lower Ninth Ward's page, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can so relate to this. Let's take a look.
A conversation. She said that you had told her that you still loved me, that you had feelings for me, all these other things.
You're the mother of my babies. Of course I got feelings. I respect you. I don't even know what we're having this conversation right now.
The only thing I requested was to put it in a cup because I only wanted you to be the only father of my children. But I know that when I asked you, you said you had to ask your wife. And I'm not trying to be a side to no man.
You had a situation with Safari, but now you're trying to make
You're the one who's married. You've always been married. And I'm still here trying to make some work. You don't deserve me and I'm here. I'm telling you, what do you need me to do? I've waited. Let me fix my situation till when? Till when you need me to wait for you? You don't even have the balls to tell me, yes, I want to be with you, or no. You leave me lingering, knowing that I love you. And you play with my emotions. Why do you do this to me? Just tell me no, so I can move on. I haven't been able to move on from you. I faked this so that I can move on with my life, and I haven't been able to. I always have hope that maybe one day you'll see the value in me. One day you'll see that I'm a good woman. This hurts me. Just tell me no. Say no. And I promise I'll leave you alone, but you never say no. You always say maybe. And there's only so much I can wait. Don't do this to me.
I don't want to play with you.
But you do it. You're doing it now. You say for me to wait till you've solved your situation so that we can be a family. If you're never going to be my family, just say that.
That's how you feel?
Yes. If we're never going to be a household, then I'm going to be a single mother and I'm going to continue having a broken home till I find somebody else that's willing to love my children and me. Just say that.
I don't know.
I don't deserve this and I feel humiliated. I don't deserve to be humiliated because I'm a good.
I've watched that video several times, and it is hard each and every time because I've been there. Yeah, I've been there. Not with the father of my daughter, but with a man that I loved dearly and thought that he was my person. I dated him off and on for, he was the first person I dated after becoming a mom, and my daughter was 3, and we dated off and on until she was 19. Off and on until she was 19. And at the time we started dating when she was 3, I had one child, he had one child. And through those 16 years, he went on to have 4 more children by 3 different women. And I still had my one child. Now, I could have easily been one of the several baby mamas, if you will, but I wanted him to, want to be with me because he wanted to be with me, not to be compelled because I was the mother of his child. And I remember throughout the course of that 15 or 16 years talking to my closest friend, I'm like, I wish he would just let me know, or he would do this or show me this. And she would say, he's showing you. Or I wish he would tell me this or tell me that. He was telling me. Just like in this situation. She said, I wish you would just tell me this and tell me. He's telling you. He's been telling you from the very onset when you went to him about his specimen, putting it in a cup, having to ask his wife. He told you then. Same friend in other relationships I would be in. I wish he would just let me know or tell me. And she would say, why are you waiting for him to tell you what it's going to be? Why don't you tell him what it's going to be by your own actions? Why are you waiting for him to decide what it's going to be when he's already letting you know what it is? So in that case, we do it to ourselves. It hurt me to see that. The pain in her eyes. And see, here's another thing. We say, well, I'm doing this to show you that I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. They know that. They already know it. They've peeped it out. But they've also peeped out that you don't really walk in the good woman that you are, because if you did, there would be certain things that you wouldn't allow for yourself, myself included. It took me a long time to get to that realization. Many years wasted. So ladies, when you said, I wish he would just tell me so-and-so or show, they're doing it. You just refuse to accept it and see it for what it is. Because the truth of the matter is, you don't have to beg nobody to love you. You don't. You don't have to convince anybody of what kind of person or type of woman you are. They know. They're waiting for you to really know. Or they're scared for you to really come to the realization of what you know, because when you do, you ain't going to deal with that no more. So at this juncture, it becomes a situation that they're no longer doing it to us. Whoever they are, we're doing it to ourselves. And he's saying, I respect you. No, you don't. You don't respect either one of them women. And they're allowing themselves to be disrespected by you. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Take that with you.